Okay, day 3, ISE 2023, and I'm stoked to get out there now and looking to try and move through some of the halls. I'm lagging, I'm dragging my heels because there's so much really cool stuff. But we're certainly on the hunt. Today I've got to get into the content management area. I reckon there's some really cool stuff in there that schools can really take advantage of. It's a big space that schools can do a lot more with, and it's really moving forward. So check it out, keep up, and we'll get it done. All right, day 3, ISE 2023.
Yeah, 3 days.
3 days.
Oh, it's day 2 for me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my eyes are a little glassier. Sitting here with Ben from B. You tell me, man.
The Electrical London. So I'm based over in London. Do sort of high-end resi,
Nice.
AV work. Started out as an electrician, transitioned over.
Nice.
So yeah, that's all that.
So what are you doing today, basically?
Oh, today,
Yeah.
I'm just walking around. I'm trying to find some new cool stuff. I had a look at the digital signage. There's a lot of sort of like nice curved LED panels now. A lot of clients are looking for larger screen solutions.
In resi?
In resi, yeah, there's a lot of sort of like nightclub type vibes going on in people's basements and stuff.
No way.
Yeah, so there's a lot of sort of like stage lighting going on, people having full-on DMX lighting in their basements and stuff. Yeah,
Rave parties.
Yeah, it's getting pretty cool. Yeah, so the levels of audio are being pushed as well, you know, to get that sort of nightclub feel rather than just a small little hi-fi system. So it's getting pretty nuts. But because you've got a lot of people that are like, oh, I can do it, it's now just trying to find that extra 5-10%.
Yeah.
You know, to say that, look, we go that extra mile with that just a little bit better, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just want to try and find some new cool stuff.
Yeah, you've got to be on the cutting edge of that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. So we're just, look, for me, I'm just trying to follow the map, really. We're trying to find the content production and distribution.
Although it's very tiny.
It takes up a little space on the on the treasure hunt, but look, should be pretty fun. I'll tell you what, though, have you seen this thingy, this 360 camera?
Yeah, I have. But there's not enough music. I feel like it's not nightclub yet.
Yeah, no. Hey, that could be good for you, bro. You need some really good music. We'll get a video on it.
Get one in a minute, yeah.
We'll jump on and it's going to be fun. Look, so it's going to be a cool day.
Yeah, should be interesting. Should be fun.
Yeah. What's your handle? Insta?
So b.electrical.london. Just find me from there. I've got a few other pages, but you'll find everything from there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Check him out. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Cool, cheers, brother.
All right, so essentially what I've got here is this product from Ameria, and their software is designed for touch-free touch, essentially. So where the application and education will be really cool is in hospitality spaces for this. This is IP65, I believe. Essentially just you can choose what you want to do. This is just point and click, but you could use a menu in a hospitality space. So the ability to not have to touch the screen with dirty hands, grating, greasy, or mechanics environments. If you're trying to follow a menu or follow a procedure on how to do or change a part in a car or something like that. Really cool and really easy to use, actually. It does take, initially, once you understand how to work it, it takes a few seconds and you're away. This is Ameria. It's a fully sealed unit. It's got 2 sensors either side, which is Intel products, and so these guys just write the software and looking for hardware providers to integrate with. Currently they're doing the hardware themselves, but to scale they need to grow a bit further and outsource the hardware to other providers that do this. Runs on a Windows PC essentially at the moment, and it's really cool. This is Ameria.
So, as you said, you know the scroll. This is actually same. This is the same feature as the swipe on the tablet.
Yeah.
As you asked before, you know.
Yeah.
Basically, this is the same.
That's really
But
cool.
we could, if we had Google Maps, we can just swipe to Google Maps.
Yeah.
Swipe.
Yeah. All right.
Here, there he is. So you climb. This tutorial will show you how to do it.
Okay.
You just have to do it once. Exactly.
Okay.
And now you climb.
I'll climb them. All right.
Right? 1, 2, 3.
I'm the first to get there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on! Yeah! Woo. Nice one. It's in a world where esports is getting very, very prominent in education. Check this out for a great solution. This is LED displays, 2 computers running into essentially a software off-the-shelf product called vMix, and that's pretty readily available online. You can download it. What they've done in vMix is set up 2 templates feeding the feed from the 2 computers by NDI, 1 frame of latency, and then into vMix it comes into the LED processor. The hardest part of this is the installation of the LED walls and the setting up of the processor. Once that's done, it's really, really easy for an operator to just come and use templates in vMix Pro and just switch between them as they want. Really, really cool option. It allows for supporters to stand at the front and support their player. You could use anything essentially. You could use PC, you could use an Xbox, you could use a Nintendo Wii. This is esports. It's a really cool, simple way. Key part of all this is make sure the latency is good and the refresh rate on the displays is high so that it comes through really, really nice and crisp and without delays. All right, I'm standing right in front of the audio and the lighting zone, and I'm pretty excited to go in there. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to convey too much on camera about some of the cool stuff that's in there and what we're hearing, but there's everything in there from line array to front of house to distributed audio to evac and some of the coolest lighting systems, lighting rigs known to man. It's going to be a party town in there because there's some quality audio, some beautiful architectural speakers. Stick around, let's go and have a look and we'll show you what's in there. So if you're looking for some really cool audio solutions, this one is sure to be a winner, certainly for many different applications in education, hospitality, you name it, it can go anywhere where you might put a traditional speaker. However, it's an invisible speaker and it's using some really cool technology, just changing the physics. We've got a really, really cool story of this company. This essentially is, the company Revolution Acoustics essentially has only 2 products, an amplifier and a speaker. Notwithstanding that the amplifier is a great amplifier, the key is this, essentially. And this is the transducer. And simply all you do is you plug this into your amplifier or 100-volt line or low impedance as well, and you stick that onto the wall, right? And your wall becomes your soundboard, or your ceiling becomes your soundboard. And effectively, you only need 1 of these, roughly, to 4 speakers. This is a really, really cool solution for really getting much better coverage. Immersive audio is the whole position around it. You can see here in the data here, you can see the coverage that comes through from it as opposed to traditional speaker set. This is a really, really cool product. It is available in Australia and it'll fix a lot of problems for people, certainly when you can't get speakers in certain areas, because you just need to get it onto the wall in that area and it will then immerse in that space. So essentially, Revolution Acoustics, check it out, give us a yell if you want to know more information. It's a fantastic product and it's going to change the game in speaker technology. So if you're looking for something that's truly quirky, artistic, yet sounds absolutely phenomenal, check out these speakers. They're pronounced Pequod. So this is, I believe, the story goes that Pequod was the name of the boat in Moby Dick. So check that one out, tell me if I'm right or wrong, but this is a true collection of eclectic speakers that can be used in a space accordingly. Check them out, they sound quite phenomenal. Well, that's the audio hall done and dusted. There's some really, really cool stuff in there. But really, where the real magic's about to happen is level 8. And I'm heading up there now, and we're going to go, this is the audio demo room. This is where really the real cool stuff is. It's super duper loud. And we're going to go and give it a test run. So, I didn't bring my earplugs, we're going to give it a crack. Let's go.
This has been around for about a year now, but we've launched a new version with full flying hardware of this to accompany the Taurus 8 and WPM at the show this year. It's a cardioid single 15 subwoofer, so we have a 15-inch driver at the front and we have a 12-inch driver at the rear. They're run from separate amplifier channels with separate processing, which means we can achieve 21 dB of cancellation to the rear of the sub and even still get an extra dB of gain at the front. Can't do that with a passive sub, it needs to be a separately driven front and rear driver to be able to get that effect. We're going to hear that a few times today, but to start with the CDD-8.
But now we're going to jump back to 3D audio beamforming. And we've listened to one zone, it's all well and good, works great. But now we're going to do 3. So on the floor, you'll see these green squares, one over here, one in the middle, and one over there. If we sort of distribute ourselves between these, and then we're going to play a different sound effect in each one of these zones. So have a listen, then move between the 3 green squares and listen to all those different sound effects. And then we'll move on to something different, a little bit more practical application for using this multi-zones.
Okay, as the sun goes down on day 3 of ISE 2023, it's been a very immersive experience, let's put it that way. The biggest highlight for me today was the Coda audio demo session. It was absolutely amazing, pure artistry, pure technology at its best and finest. So audio has been most of my day today. There's been some cracking stuff in the content production and the digital signage world. I'm really looking forward to the last day, one day to rub. We've got heaps of treasures still yet to find. I reckon the best is going to be left to last. Make sure you tune in. See you tomorrow.